Play no games. No way. 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 I can't play. Yo way. My bills paid. You can't tow away. Day to day. I'm on cool. I got babies, they got needs, and I'ma meet them. I got babies, so I clothe them and I feed them. I got babies, living angels, they're no demons. I got babies, you meet God if you mistreat them. Play no games. No way. 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 Got me paid for sure. Rapping work. Those paid year to year, every year. You know it. Got no TikTok, not a flash, it's everlasting. I don't rock none, if I see you bust us have them. I'm athletic, I wear track pants, never matching. I'm a baller, watch me Euro to the basket. Play no games. No way. 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 No way. No way. No way. No way.
What it do? Welcome to the live. We are the Erics. If you haven't already, go and hit that subscribe button, smack down that notification bell. That way you're updated the next time the Erics post a new video. Today, it is Hump Day, Wednesday. It is June 11th. Happy Hump Day, everybody. I hope everyone's had a great week so far. We are over here in Arizona. We're in the heat warnings all week. On Father's Day, it's going to hit 110, y'all. 110. Oh, my Lord. We're going to burn over here, baby. And then with the winds, ooh-wee. Let me see who's here. Hey, y'all. Hey, BB. Miss Keisha's here. We got the Aries, Latoy, Bonnie. Hey, baby. How you guys doing? Hey, Tasha. Miss Chin's in the building. Waiting for the delivery of a new stove and microwave. Girl. Ooh-wee. I love new appliances. Yeah. Mine stove died after 27 years, girl. Yeah, I had to get a new stove too. Yeah, I know the feeling of that. Hey, Miss True, baby. Hey, Rokisha, I see you, baby. Welcome, y'all. Anyway, I just thought I'd go live real quick and we just have a little hump day fun, you know what I mean? I was looking through some videos. And thank you guys for, some of you like to go watch our old videos, like our year ago stuff. And thank you guys. Because I was watching one last night. And I was like, it was the breakup one she had. And I was like, damn, she's still the same way. Oh, Lordy. I was watching one of her new videos. And it was about DoorDash, right? And, you know, hey, Shelby, when I used to DoorDash and show videos, I used to show my screen. I used to show the orders. I just covered the addresses. Hey, Miss T, I covered the addresses, but I showed the payment and I showed the tips. I showed everything. I showed when I used to check everything off. I used to teach people, hey, you want to do this first. And if you get double orders, this is what you do. If you lose your card, this is what you do. Jasmine just comes out here and throws out numbers, but it doesn't add up. None of her numbers add up to me. Let's go to her channel, y'all. Hey, Shaquita, I see you, baby. She did one called DoorDash for me and my toddler with $100 goal. So I was like, let me see this. Because I thought she was going to show, screenshots or, screen recording her actual working. So I was looking at it and I was like, wait a minute, this don't match. And I want you guys to see what I'm talking about.
So today, y'all gonna come DoorDash with me. My goal is to make at least $60 for the full day. I don't know why I say $60 because I started off good, and honestly, I underestimate myself sometimes in how far I can go when it comes to DoorDashing. So my goal is going to be a little bit higher than 60, at least $100.
Now check this out. So she went from 60. She's like, nah, $100, because she already did the video. So she did her voiceover saying, no, I wasn't going to make $60. I was going to make $100. And I look in the back and I see they already had McDonald's. So she's already spent like $25 on the meal for her and Legend, because he got a Happy Meal. That's like what, $10, $12. And her meal is probably like $15, $17. So that's already taking money off of your, before you even started dashing. You already minus some money out because you got McDonald's in the back of the car right there. I already considered that, girl.
Gonna see, only because I had to stop due to tornado that hit. But we're back in the car and we're about to DoorDash. Headed to a spot.
Remember when you gave someone
I
a
got an energy drink.
Girl.
$7.57.
You guys wanted to smack me that day. I did a vlog, you guys, and I gave a stranger a ride while I was DoorDashing. Like two people, it was a man and a woman. They're asking me for a ride, and I had my camera on, and I said, okay, because they're like, it's just up the street, which is kind of weird because why would you need a ride in the middle of the street? I didn't think about that. I was dumb. Like, I didn't think about that. But then when I went and watched my video, they saw that I was recording them. They saw my camera on and they go, okay, you can stop right here. And they got out of my car. But imagine if I didn't have my camera on recording, they probably, because who needs a ride just up the street? Like, they literally went like 2-3 houses up. They made me stop. And everybody, when they saw that vlog, they're like, Erica, don't you ever do that again. Don't you ever give somebody a ride. And it was a man and a woman. And you could tell they were homeless women, right? So I just said, okay, but I was recording them and they saw my camera and then they got out of my car. So that kind of like saved me right there. And I never did that again, baby. Trust. I don't even know why I did that.
And hopefully I can have some energy for the rest of the night.
Okay. Yeah, I was dumb. Hey, wait, Fred. Hey, Happy.
So I just dropped off my order and it was a $10 order, so that's a good one. So let's keep going and hopefully we get another good one, okay?
Girl.
Alexis. Oh. Thank you.
Order number 2. I'm gonna calculate this while we're watching it. $6.50. 10 plus 16 plus 6.50. Hey, Alicia. Third order right here, number 3. I'll give it to her. She did more than 3.
So I surrender to every word you whisper, every door you enter. I believe. Hey boy, I really wanna see if you can go downtown with a girl like me. Hey boy, I really wanna be with you. Cause you just.
You're welcome. Thank you. You too.
$4.50 plus $10. So she must have got a $10 tip. That's $14.50. 12 plus 5, that's 17.
All right, that was my last
5
order,
orders.
and it was far as fuck. I literally drove like 20 something minutes, but it was a good little drive, but it was worth the drive. So I was gonna see if I could do some more, but Legend's getting a rowdy, so we're gonna head home so that I can make him something to eat. Comment down below if you guys want to see more videos like this, because I'll for sure.
So Legend is hungry because he's smelling all that food. So she's gonna take him home and feed him. It's like what, 7, 8 o'clock at night. She's gonna take him home and feed him. And she did 5 orders, okay? And what I calculated up, 5 orders, I calculated $55.75. So she made $55.75 with what she put out, with what she threw out there, right?
Film some more content like this for you guys.
So tell me how she made 120. Did you go back out there and DoorDash and not show us? Like, she must have went back out there, because she, from what I calculated, it was $55.75. That's what I calculated. And those are the numbers she just threw out there. She didn't show any numbers. So how'd you make 120? And also, don't get me wrong, as a DoorDasher, you can definitely make a lot of money. You can make $200 a night. But see, you got to be fast, and you got to hustle those orders in. You got to get those high ones. Sometimes I reject some orders. If they're only $3, I'm like, oh, hell, I'm not going to do no $3 order. And I'll get a bigger order. And you got to be fast. She had a toddler. She got to take out of the car, feed him, walk around, carry him, buckle him back in. It takes a lot of time. Like, you don't got that fast hustle where you can do like 10, 15 orders a day, 20 orders a day, 30 orders a day, 50 orders a day. That's the big time. That's when you're going to make $120 to $200, $300. You can't make 120 with just 5 orders, baby. 5 orders is not going to give you $55 or $120. Back in the day, it did. Back in the day, you could definitely make a lot of money. But today, you're getting like the highest you're going to get is $7 order. Unless it's really far, you'll get a $10 order, and you're going to have to hope that they tip you. Maybe she got I don't know. She probably gonna say, I got tips later on or something. I don't know. But how it went from 55 to 120, girl, I don't know. Had she treated Mama Dukes right, she probably would have watched Dairy. Or if she didn't get in a fight with Sierra, she probably could have watched Legend. But see, you can't go fast with a toddler. You got to put them out, put them in, buckle them up, feed them, entertain them, take them in and out, walk with them. You got to be fast, and order. Do it. There's a lot of people that live off of DoorDash. They do DoorDash, Grubhub, Amazon. They do a lot of stuff. Spark. She just did 5 orders. 5 orders with a toddler, and you made $120. But when you threw out numbers, I counted out $55.75. That's weird. And then she always showing her map, but where's because in the corner it shows you how much you're gonna make and how much you've already made. It shows that in the corner. It shows how much you've already made and how much your order is. I don't see no numbers on the side. My son and daughter did DoorDash. You make that kind of money if you have a large volume of orders. Yeah, you can definitely. If you're throwing up 20 orders, a lot of orders, like in and out, you're fast, you do it quick, you can definitely make a lot of money. But see, Jasmine is slow. She has to carry Dairy and take him out and walk with him, and it's a lot. It's a lot to handle. It's a lot to take your kids and have to worry about it. Hey, Blue, that's a lot. Shoot, girl. If you said you made 120, hey, good for you. It's not going to hurt us if you lied. That's going to hurt you, because if you didn't make that much and you said you did, girl, you're cutting yourself short. Too short. Let's watch Throwback. I was watching it last night.
ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a lover.
Yeah, set up the tripod.
Nobody
slows her down.
where
Do it without recording, Desmond.
yes, I thought I needed more time to from potential of it. So so
No, this was old. This was old.
I needed something different.
By the front door.
But baby, it had to be you.
Of course, Legend gets his first. And Kaylin gets her second. The two
I gave you a little
favorites
bit of
get
egg,
theirs
so you can at
first.
least try it.
You would have been the obvious choice.
Can I put a little bit of hot sauce on his too?
Yeah.
All right, the kiddos are having a quick little breakfast, just something quick. Then I'm gonna make them something else, a little bit bigger because this was not really a big meal. So they're gonna eat, and then after that, yeah, hopefully. Hey, you guys, welcome back to a video. I'm just gonna edit this and upload it from my phone. I didn't really
1908.
sleep last night. I didn't get any sleep.
Does she still have those curtains?
It's a lot was on my mind. It's like, what's next? What are you gonna do?
Oh,
next
she
with
put
your
a
life?
Q&A. I will watch that next. Stupid.
How are you gonna keep moving forward? I don't know. Right now, all I can do is take it a day at a time, and put one foot in front of the other.
See, and right here, when she was doing this, Chris had already been gone for months. He's been gone. So where is this crying coming from, girl? He's been gone. He left since shit. After February, he's been gone. But this is December. There's no way you're still crying. You're still crying for this dude. He never slept there. He slept in the damn couch. Girl.
Like, I gotta get the ups, the downs. Over here, I'm not hiding this no more. I do appreciate everyone that helped in essence a Cash App or anything that you did. I appreciate y'all. It wasn't easy doing what I did, I don't want to come on here every day and cry, and Should I take a break from social media? I probably should, but in all honesty, like I can't even afford to take a break. I can't afford to stop posting. I can't afford to just breathe because my life has to still go on. I have 5 kids that still need me. Like when I think about everything, it hurts. You know, I can't wait to get to the point to where like there's no more pain, there's no more hurt, there's no
Love
more
hurts.
heartache. Like I know a lot of you guys just like, Jasmine, it's gonna get better, you're gonna get through it. You got through this before. It was hard. It was hard, you know. Um, my older kids, they ended up leaving and going back to their dads today. He's supposed to be down for bed. It's
You never get rid of Legend.
about to be 10 o'clock. So I vlogged a little bit this morning and I'm now finally picking it back up now. Y'all, it hurts so bad. Like, I wish I could hide it. You know, me being a content creator, it's so hard to hide pain. It's so hard to hide emotions.
Shelby, I'm gonna spray you.
The content that y'all are gonna see. I was hiding pain, emotions. Y'all will see that because I still have to edit that. You know.
She wants that cash up sound.
I'm not gonna jump into another relationship.
What does the sound say?
Guys. I lost myself.
Wait, where's the coins?
Like
Let me get the coins.
Time to find me again. I lost
That's
myself.
the sound you want to hear.
Being a woman, not a woman, but you know,
Cash app.
the girlfriend. Being a mother. And I have to find me again. I was starting to find myself when I got pregnant before I got pregnant with Legend, and I lost it. Like I don't know any other way to put it. But I have to find the strength somewhere, you know, the drive, whether it's my kids, whether it's to provide for my kids, whether it's to go somewhere, you know. I think I'm making this video because I don't want to go live, even though I know a lot of you guys are there bringing out like true supporters, and I love all y'all for being there, you know. But I don't think I can handle it, you know. I'm having a hard time. It's like I'm pushing away some people because I'm afraid to, I don't know. I don't even know, but I am pushing people away. I can feel myself doing it, excluding myself. Rather just be here kind of alone, but I know that that's not healthy. It's not healthy for me or my kids. Even though, you know, I woke up and I just kind of just went with the flow. And now I'm crying at 10 o'clock at night. There's a lot of things I want to do differently. Like I want to change some things around the house. You know how you just need change to help? So I think I'm going to do that, you know. I'm just, it's gonna take time though. I know it is because I'm
Not
finding
one
myself,
tear in her
you
eye.
know, I'm pushing people away, but in the same sense, I want to talk to people. It sounds weird, I know, because I feel like talking to certain people help me cope with things better.
This is
So
when Phil and
y'all are gonna
Hannah
see
made her feed
me
the kids. Yeah, it
happy.
was.
It may be a fake happy because my kids are around. Like I don't want them to see me sad. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really fake. I'm happy they're here, but I'm still sad. You might see me like how I am now, just broken. You might just see me going with the flow. But just know that I am trying. Like everything I'm doing, I'm trying. I'm trying to do it for my kids. I'm trying to do it for me. And
Yeah,
like I
we
said,
got
I have
you.
to find myself. Do whatever it takes to find me again. I'm not looking for anybody. I don't just jump into another relationship.
Huh?
I
But you
probably
said you
would
had
never
a.
do it because I'm afraid of being hurt. Every time I think about stuff, my heart just like drops, you know. And I've been trying to find different coping mechanisms, different things to cope. Force myself to do laundry and stay busy. Force myself to do things with the kids. Like earlier, I didn't show anything, but like I was just sitting there watching a movie with them, but
Sandra, hey, babe.
knowing that I wanted to go to sleep and not feel anything. But when I go to sleep, sometimes you guys, it's almost like you dreaming about it. It's something.
Right way for
I've
it.
considered, finding a counselor, but I don't, or is it a counselor, therapist, whatever. But and I think about it, I'm just like, I really ain't got no money for that. This is something I'm gonna have to just like try and figure out on my own, you know. I know a lot of you guys support me, but I know there's a lot of other people that are like loving it, you know.
I know, we just told you from the jump.
This is my real life. I'm not no fake content creator that hides her feelings. I just couldn't do that or hide what I'm going through, you know. I look how I feel, like shit,
Got another cash app.
you know.
She got another cash app.
My eyes are fucking swollen because I've been crying. I have to do all I can do. All I can do now is just move forward from this, you guys. My phone keeps running out of storage. I have stuff to take off of it, so it's gonna be quick. But y'all are just gonna see me, my ups, my downs. Y'all are gonna see everything all over again. Y'all are gonna see me go through everything emotionally, my emotional roller coaster, my life as a single mom, but instead of 4 or 5, and living my truth of what my life is gonna be like. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep this shit together, y'all. I'm trying so hard to keep it together, bro. It's so hard, bro. There's so much that I feel like I got on my chest that I didn't get to get off. But I feel like, Jasmine, you gotta pull through. You gotta pull through, bitch. You gotta pull through. You got 5 motherfucking kids, bitch. You gotta pull through.
Oh, I see a tear.
Life don't fucking stop, bro. Love your motherfucking kids. Love yourself. Find yourself. Pull fucking through.
Like this pain is unexplainable. Like I can't even explain. I can. Someone ripped my heart out. That's what it feels like. I got my heart ripped out of my chest, stomped on, burnt, twisted. Like that's how I feel right now. You know, I'm gonna pull through. I'm gonna be strong. And
Now she's
y'all
trying to
just
act
gonna
like
come
Chris is
along with
around.
me on this journey, of my jazzy life. I want to redo things. Y'all can drop in the comments what y'all think I can do to help. I'm open to all ideas. Like, what y'all think I could do? Redoing things to make me feel happy in the house. I've already told myself I'm gonna get a new comforter. I'm gonna get a new bedroom. Like, I'm gonna get my bedroom together so I can feel comfortable in there. Redoing some stuff. All right, y'all. It's about to cut off again. So, yeah, comment down below. Let me know some things that I could redo to make my home feel
She's all,
like
let me know what I can do.
Mine. Only mine. And the kids. Just comment in the comment section. I'm open to all ideas. There, y'all.
Diary of my Jazz Window. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to re-see that. But yeah, so the whole thing about the shots for Legend for daycare and stuff like that. Why didn't she have everything together? Like, you should have had all those information together. And I know some people are saying, oh, they have to scrounge and find stuff like that because they don't do it like that no more. Well, if that's the case, well, then she should have already had it already. She should have had all the information, because if she does take them to the yearly checkups, as she says she does, she should have the record. She should have that put away in a file. That's the best place to put it, in a file. But hey, all this crying for Big Hip, they didn't care for her. Yeah, the warning signs were there in front of your child. So here's our Q&A.
Are you working things out, Chris?
That was most of her questions was about Chris. Do I think she's going to answer? Let me ask you, do you think she's going to answer that good? Do you think she's going to answer that honestly? Like, with honestly? Oh, now she can say his name. I have access to my children's records online if it's available for 30 minutes after their appointment. There you go. See, I'm thinking of back in the day when my kids were little, because we used to have that little blue book where they had the shot records in it. I used to have that in my little filing cabinet for each child. And then, that's how I did it back in the day. We had the little folders with, if they were up to date with their shots, if they were up to date with anything else, that it would be in that folder. But I know it's different now because you could do it online.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. We are comfortably sitting down on the couch right now. And
so she directly did this. When did she have this outfit on? The other day? Yesterday?
Having my core protein drink.
Okay.
It's been a minute since I did one of these, which is a Q&A. So I told you guys to ask me some questions and I will come on here and answer them because it's been like a minute since I did one, so why not? So let's go ahead and get into the questions that you guys asked. I want to start at the bottom and go up. So the first question we got, have you thought about what kind of man you want And please don't settle for bare minimum. You're the example of your daughters, but for wanting to marry. So the type of man that I want, of course, we all want a loyal man. We also want, as women, we want men to match our energy when it comes to finances. When I say that, meaning I want his hustle to match my energy. I want him to be able to go out and get it by all means necessary. Then, so that's a financial situation. And we all want the same thing. We want a man to treat us like we are his queen. I want to be the center of his world aside from the kids. I want to come first. So I want him to love me unconditionally. I want him to cherish me. I want him to literally look at me and be like, damn, that's who I married. That's who I'm with. That's the type of man I want. And plus, I want to have some kind of good chemistry. I feel like whoever I get with, we have to have that chemistry. Y'all know I love sports. 9 times out of 10, men love sports, but I want him to also enjoy working out and also like sports. I feel like as a girl that likes to work out, I want to have a workout partner. So working out's a plus. Next question. How long have I been doing DoorDash? I've only been doing DoorDash for probably like a month. I'm not gonna lie. Just a month. I haven't been doing it too long, but you know, I'm loving it. It's easy money and it comes in handy for whenever we lack, like I slacked off last month. If you can move to any state, which state would it be? Honestly, I love Texas. I don't think I would want to move, but I would like to travel. You know, I would just want to go to different places, try different foods and stuff like that. I'm really content with my state that I'm in because Texas is not as expensive as other states out there. This one, I'm gonna wait on this question. I'm reading all y'all's comments. I'm gonna just put them on the screen. I got some hearts and flowers. Thank you for the love. Next comment that says you deserve to be truly happy with a genuine person who really cares for you and your babies. And I agree. I feel like anybody out there deserves that kind of happiness. The next question, what would you like to accomplish by the end of the year? What are your thoughts on the Trump administration? Could you ever see yourself in another relationship? Do you want more kids? Do you even plan on using your degree? Are you going on any vacations this summer? Whoa, that was a live mouthful. So starting off, what would you like to accomplish by the end of the year? Honestly, as far as social media, I want to accomplish my goal of hitting 70K. So if you can, go ahead and subscribe for your girl to support. But also I want to accomplish different goals within myself. I want to accomplish a certain weight goal. I literally gained weight because I felt okay, I was eating bad. I want to accomplish better financial goals. I want to be financially stable by the end of the year. I don't want to struggle around Christmas time and try to get out the mud. So that's my biggest goal. As far as the Trump situation, look, it happens. And if he changes our situation, y'all, we just got to do what's best for us, and we just got to adjust. And honestly, I think a lot of people are afraid of adjustment. And I went through so many different adjustments in my time on this platform. I'm not really afraid of that, so I'll just adjust. Could I ever see myself in another relationship? Yes. Do you want more? As for wanting more kids, it's not I don't see that right now. That's just not my vision. I don't see myself.
You're myrtle fertile, girl.
If it happens, it happens. But right now, do I plan on using my degree? I do plan on using my degree. Once Legend is in school. I have my mind made up with that. Am I going on any vacation?
Hold up. You have a degree. You have a degree that you were showing off, and you're showing our transcripts. Where do you guys think Jasmine could get a job with her degree? Does she still have the credentials to do that? Does she still have the experience and she got that straight from graduating, right? Did she ever accomplish anything with her degree within those years? Does she have any backup saying she has experience, or is she just from school? Jasmine, that degree is out of date. You cannot use that. That's what I'm saying. She got that from school, right? Did she ever try doing anything with that degree? Does she have any experience? of anything. Like, say she could be a coach or a fitness something or whatever her degree does. She's never done anything with that degree. It's only been hanging on her wall or whatever. She's never done anything with that. And her excuse was she has kids. But she says now that Legend's going to go to school and she's going to go use her degree.
This summer, I might just do something small. Look, shit is expensive, okay? Especially with kids. I want to do something small. Maybe I'll do something with them or by myself because they deserve it. Don't spend the block on situations where someone's actions have shown you that they are not into you like you're into them. I feel like when people spin the block, it's just it's to test the waters to see if things change. If I spin the block, honestly, that's my choice. If I spin the block and it fails, that's my choice. Life is full of choices. And hi, buddy. Hi, everybody. And we only got one life. Okay, so take a leap of faith sometimes. Hi. Beautiful, Jazz. Thank you. Whatever happened with the court situation, are you allowed to speak on it, or has your lawyer advised you not to?
That's what I'm saying. She as soon as she graduated and got that degree, she didn't do nothing with that, and she could have. She only had Kaylin, and she had help, so she could have done something. I don't know why she didn't.
I advise you not to. My lawyer did advise me not to speak on it until it was done. Just know that it's going in my favor. Okay? Are you? No, but.
Then why are you telling everybody on TikTok that Olivia hasn't been showing up to court, so now you got to go to trial? That's what I heard. I heard that. I didn't hear her say that. I heard she said that. So I don't know if she said that or not, but the word on the curve is that she was on TikTok live and she said, Olivia hasn't been showing up to court, so now we got to take it to trial. And I thought if she didn't, let's say if she had to show up, which I doubt she had to show up, but let's say she had to show up and she did not, they probably would have dismissed the whole case altogether. They probably would have just dismissed it. The only reason why, if she does go to trial, it'll be because she wants to say she's innocent. She's not guilty, right? Y'all let me know. What kind of man do you think will be attracted to you or Olivia with your background? Right?
Okay. Are you? No, go eat. Go sit down and eat. Are you really moved on from?
Oh, so Legend gets to eat 2 cookies, but when the Davis 4 are there, the whole kitchen's on lockdown? The whole kitchen's on lockdown? Y'all see this? Wow. Wow. Let me take a... Oh, Nana. Hold on, y'all. That's crazy. I guess it's unlimited to dairy.
Legend's dad.
I dare you. I bet you if the Davis 4 were there and they asked for a cookie, she would have said no.
Okay. Are you? No, go eat. Go sit down and eat. Are you really moved on from Legend's dad? No, I already said that. Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and?
Now we just saw the video, and I'm glad we saw that video. I'm glad we saw it now. We just saw the video where she was crying on the floor because Chris left her, right? She's like, oh, I gotta go pick the pieces up. And she straight up said, yeah, I still have feelings for him. Girl, Chris don't even look your way. Chris is gone. Chris is never coming back. He's never coming back, Jasmundo. Never. And if he is around, I bet you can't show him. I bet you can't. I bet you got to be kept a secret. I bet you if you have a man, he didn't cut that grass. That's crazy. How can she have feelings for a man that left her high and dry? Anyone who believes he's back with her is insane. All of the baby's mothers he's been... Yeah, how is he going to go back with Jasmine and he didn't go back with LaKenya? LaKenya is freaking hot, and she seems very, she got her shit going on, you know what I mean? And Medusa, like, Jasmine gets him back. Like, why would he go back to Jasmine? I mean, unless to use her, but he's moved on. He's gone. He's nowhere around Jasmine. She might have feelings for him. That's why she lets Legend eat 2 cookies. But no, he's gone. He's gone, baby. Long gone.
Savior, do you believe that he died for our sins?
Mommy.
I do.
What kind of question was that? Do you believe that God died for our sins? And I bet there was a lot of other questions that you did not answer that were asked. I bet you. But you put that one in. Jazz still holding on to the fact that he told her he was going to marry her, and that's why she's going to spin the block. Girl. Chris is not going to come back to Jasmine. She's even lucky he came around the first time. And I'm not saying he's good and everything, but he was brought on to the fantasy that she was this big YouTuber and all that. But then when he saw the real deal, what was going on, he was like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting out of this shit. Hibbs wants to live good, and if anything, he'd link with LaKenya, marry her, and their income together. Yeah, exactly. If he was to go back with any baby mama, I would think it would be LaKenya. That's the one that has the twins. That's who I believe that he would go back to, but not Jasmine. She's crazy.
Thank you, Mommy.
And for the last question, are you working things out with Chris?
Oh my God. Trying to leave a clip. Girl, let me answer that. No. Chris is gone. Chris ain't gonna come back. And if anyone believes that he's coming back, no. He is gone. He is not around. Legend does not see him. He does not know him. Sadly, that is sad to say. But that is all because of Jasmine's fault, because of what she put him and his family through. So I can understand why he's not going around, because of all the shit that she put his family through. She even brought his sister involved into all this shit. And his sister did nothing but try to help her. And LaKenya was the only one with a job, and she doesn't have any other kids. And she's always been there. To me, it seemed like she was the ride or die. Like, she'd always hold it down. And Jasmine never held it down. She got jealous when LaKenya would ask for help or ask for the kids can get a haircut. Jasmine would get mad and jealous because he would jump and go do it. Remember that live she did? She was like, oh, that girl always asking for stuff and he run over there. She used to be jealous of LaKenya. Now she's trying to say they're cool. No, they're not cool, y'all. She got her trophy for proof that he is. Yeah, she went and cut the kid's hair herself to try to make it seem like it was Chris. That's another crazy thing. And then she went and sent herself flowers on Valentine's Day. Then she tried to send flowers. Remember that one time at her front door? And then she tried to send her. She bought a pizza and she put it on the floor and said, oh, my bae sent me a pizza from DoorDash. Chris is probably sleeping with Jazz. No. Gerard never slept with Olivia, and Chris never slept with Jazz, y'all. Come on. LaKenya don't play with the internet, telling stranger. Yeah. There's really, and the girls don't have. Yeah, I don't believe Gerard slept with Olivia, and I don't believe Chris slept with the Jasmine. No. I mean, look at Olivia right now. She's over there trying to act all whatever, but look at the message Gerard put out. Like, she don't fucking talk to her kids. She don't even check on them or nothing. And then she did this shit so fast. Like, I didn't even really hear what the fuck she answered. Like, she did that shit so fast. Like, let's go to the first question. Like, she did this shit so fast. Like, it was in a quick hurry.
Sitting down on the couch right now, and I'm having my core.
And I bet you those messages, those questions, some of them she put herself. I bet you.
Protein drink.
Responding to the haters.
It's been a minute since I did one of these, which is a Q&A. So I told.
Then you just said, oh, I like my life. It's so private. I'm going to keep it like that, but I'm going to have a Q&A. I'm going to make a Q&A for you guys. I could see if they left the Jews left them. Yeah. If she left Chris, okay. But he left you. He left you after February. After February, he was gone. We didn't see him after that live they did when they were doing a cookout, remember? And he was saying lupata, the lupata sauce. That was the last time we saw Chris. Ever. That was the last time. It was gone.
I told you guys to ask me some questions and I will come on here and answer them because it's been like a minute since I did one. So why not? So let's go ahead and get into the questions that you guys asked. I want to start at the bottom and go up. So the first question you got,
Dad.
Have you thought about what kind of man you want? And please don't settle for bare minimum. You're the example of your daughters, but for wanting to marry. So the type of man that I want, of course, we all want a loyal man. We also want, as women, we want men to match our energy when it comes to finances. When I say that, meaning I want his hustle to match my energy.
So you want him to be sloppy and lazy, because that's your hustle, Jasmine. Though I'm sorry to say, but that's what it is. Derry never asked for Chris. He doesn't know that man. Yeah, he calls Philip dad because he hears the kids call him Philip dad. So he calls Philip dad because he doesn't see his dad in a regular. If they were getting to the bag, I could see them spinning the block. Yeah, facts. Derry never asked for Chris. Yeah, all drinks and shots. Jasmine keeps lying and cheating, and you will never receive the blessing. That's why your life is so chaotic. Yep.
I want him to be able to go out and get it by all means necessary. So that's a financial situation. And we all want the same thing. We want a man to treat us like we are his queen. I want to be the center of his world aside from the kids.
But you just said you want to be back with Chris. Chris didn't treat you like that. You treated him like a queen. You treated Chris like a queen. He didn't treat you like that. You were taking him out to eat all the time. He had to suffer because you had to record it. Then he tried to buy you flowers one time and you went and showed it off. And he said, never again am I buying her stuff. He wanted to be erased out of your channel. He didn't want you to have no videos with him at all. So you went and put them on private or whatever. He didn't want to be on your channel. He didn't want no other girl to see that he's with you. He kept you as a secret. When you guys went out to go eat, it was always empty and you guys were in the corner. Like, he didn't want to be out there seen with you, Jasmine. He called you his cousin. If a man ever called me his cousin, that would be it. I would say, bye. The fuck you telling your ex that I'm your cousin? You should be telling your ex, hey, this is my lady and these are my kids. You calling me your cousin, that would have been your ticket back to wherever the fuck you came from. See, he was living off you, Jasmine, and you went and bought him a motherfucking truck. Ciao.
To come first. So I want him to love me unconditionally. I want him to cherish me. I want him to literally look at me and be like, damn, that's who I married.
Chris never looked at you like that. He looked at you like, damn, is it worth it? Damn, is it worth it living here because I have to be here with my cousin? No. He told Medusa he was borrowing his homegirl's car. He goes, yeah, remember when she showed his text messages? She's like, can you get Paris or whatever? He's like, well, I don't know. I got to check because my homegirl's kids come out of school at this time. My homegirls kids get out of school. Oh my God, how embarrassing. My homegirls kids get out of school. I gotta ask my home. No. This is what he said. I gotta ask fam because fam's kids get out at this time. That is embarrassing. Oh my Lord. Ciao.
That's who I'm with. That's the type of man I want. And plus, I want to have some kind of good chemistry. I feel like whoever I get with, we have to have that chemistry. Y'all know I love sports.
No, you and Chris played dominoes and he wasn't even looking at you. Girl, every time you guys went out to eat, he told you to go live. Even when you guys are at the hotel and you guys are rolling on the bed, he told you to go live so he can go to sleep. He's like, go live with your friends or whatever. Even when you were eating wings, he told you to go live so he could eat his food in peace. He didn't want you around. The only reason why you went to Houston with him was because he wanted to go hang out with his homeboy, and you funded that shit. Girl, boo.
9 times out of 10, men love sports, but I want him to also enjoy working out and also like sports. I feel like as a girl that likes to work out, I want to have a workout partner. So working out's a plus. Next question.
You tried that with Chris. That didn't last long. I thought he was gonna coach you and blah blah blah. Like, what happened?
How long have I been doing DoorDash? I've only been doing DoorDash for probably like a month. I'm not gonna lie. Just a month.
You've been doing it for a month and already made $60,000, y'all. Oh Lordy.
I've been doing it too long, but you know, I'm loving it. It's easy money and it comes in handy for whenever we lack.
Some of Taylor's
like I slacked off last month. If you can move to any state, which state would it be? Honestly, I love Texas. I don't think I would want to move, but I would like to travel. You know, I would just want to go to different places, try different foods and stuff like that.
Chris said, Jazz don't even know what's going on in 2023. She don't even know what's going to happen because he wanted to go travel alone. He went and took you to a restaurant, or you took him, and he got a membership and said, the next time I come over here. He didn't say we. When his truck got stolen, you said our truck. He said my truck. Girl, he never included you, Jasmundo. Never.
I'm really content with my state that I'm in because Texas is not as expensive as other states out there. This one, I'm gonna wait on this question. I'm reading all y'all's comments. I'm gonna just put them on the screen. I got some hearts and flowers. Thank you for the love. Next comment that says, you deserve to be truly happy with a genuine person who really cares for you and your babies.
Really?
And I agree. I feel like anybody out there deserves that kind of happiness. The next question, what would you like to accomplish by the end of the year? What are your thoughts on the Trump administration? Could you ever see yourself in another relationship? Do you want more kids? Do you even plan on?
Girl, remember that time when she did that video? No kids. She didn't even have Legend, and they went to Texas Roadhouse. Remember that video she did when all the kids, they had no kids. They were all gone. All the kids were not with her. Then they went to go eat, and then he went and took her back home and left. He didn't even spend the day with her. They went to go eat, he dropped her off at home, and he took off. That was the time when Miss Valerie sent the twins all kinds of birthday invitations and shit. Remember that?
Using your degree, are you going to any vacations this summer? Whoa, that was live, mouthful. So starting off, what would you like to accomplish by the end of the year? Honestly, as far as social media, I want to accomplish my goal of hitting 70K. So if you can, go ahead and subscribe for your girl to support. But also, I want to accomplish different goals within myself. I want to accomplish a certain weight goal. I literally gained weight because I felt up. Okay, I was eating bad. I want to accomplish better financial goals. I want to be financially stable by the end of the year. I want to be able.
Jasmine, the way you spend money, baby, that's gonna be hard.
I don't want to struggle around Christmas time and try to get out the mud. So that's my biggest goal. As far as the Trump situation, look, it happens, and if he changes our food stamp situation, y'all, we just got to do what's best for us, and we just got to adjust. And honestly, I think a lot of people are afraid of adjustment. And I went through so many different adjustments in my time on this platform. I'm not really afraid of that. So I'll just...
She's talking about the processed food. She said we're just going to have to make an adjustment. So what adjustment are you going to make? Explain that. What are you going to do when you can't get the type of chicken nuggets and stuff you like to get? She always saying she wants to be stable, but it never has because she doesn't want to put in the work. You never save your tax refund money. You've been struggling since struggling was invented, baby. Hey, Aquarius. Been out of the loop from a jazz, the man gotten bigger. Hey, Aquarius, I miss you. She doesn't need to mention anything about politics.
Just, could I ever see myself in another relationship? Yes. Do you want more? Do I, as for wanting more kids, it's not in it. I don't see that right now. That's just not my vision. I don't see myself wanting more kids at the moment. If it happens, it happens. But right now, do I plan on using my degree? I do plan on using my degree. I do plan on using my degree once Legend is in school. I have my mind made up for that. Am I going on any vacation this summer? I might just do something small. Look, shit is expensive, okay? Especially with kids. I want to do something small. Maybe I'll do something with them or by myself because baby, I deserve it. Don't spin the block on situations where someone's actions have shown you that they are not into you, so you like you're into them. I feel like when people spin the block, it's just okay, shh. It's to test the waters to see if things change. If I spin the block, honestly, that's my choice.
Girl, Chris won't even give you a chance to spin the block because he done left you. He's on witness protection. I'm telling you, he is gone. He got a new girl. He's making money. He's spending time with kids at the juvenile. He don't even spend time over there with Legend or nobody.
If I spin the block and it fails, that's my choice. Life is full of choices. And hi, everybody. And we only got one life. Okay, so take a leap of faith sometimes. Hi, beautiful Jazz. Thank you. Whatever happened with the court situation, are you like?
It just makes me. I'm sorry, y'all, but the way she was yelling at the kids about fucking grapes, but she allows. It contradicts what she said about eating to get full. You got to just eat enough just that you can't be eating all day. You can't be touching everything. But yet you yelled at the kids for eating grapes. And you let Legend eat a muffin and a cookie. And I'm pretty sure he went in there and grabbed it himself. Hey, Michelle.
To speak on it, or has your lawyer advised you not to? My lawyer did advise me not to speak on it until it was done. Just know that it's going in my favor. Okay? Are you? No, go eat. Go sit down and eat. Are you really moved on from Legend's death? No.
He's moved on from you, Jasmine. I swear, if I ever were to see Chris with Jasmine, I would be shocked. It would be shocking to see him back with her. I highly doubt he's not ever going to come back. He is gone with the wind, gone. He's gone, took his little backpack and left, and he's never coming back. I mean, just face it.
I already said that.
You could dress Legend like him all you want.
Do you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? Do you believe that he died for our sins? Mommy. I do.
Mommy.
And for the last question, are you working things out with Chris?
Now, see how she did the ending one? Like she wants to keep it like suspense. And you guys like, oh, she's going to talk about Chris on the next one. She got nothing to say about Chris. She doesn't know what he's doing. She doesn't know what he's up to. She's never talked to him since he's left. She doesn't have nothing to say about him. That's why she never talks about him. She doesn't know what to say about him. There's nothing to say about him. He's gone and he's been gone. She doesn't want you guys to know that because then you guys will be right for what you said before. It would make you right. So she's not going to talk about that he's been gone and hasn't came back and hasn't checked up on Legend, hasn't gave her child support, hasn't gave her shit. But see, let Philip do that, and it's another story, right? Because Philip actually does stuff for his kids. Him and Hannah actually take care of the kids. They actually help her. He might not give her a lot of money, but he does take those kids. He takes them to the doctors. He takes them to sports. He puts them in camp. He puts them in everything. See, Chris doesn't do that. He's gone and he will not come back. She doesn't know nothing about him. Chris didn't pay the bail. No, he didn't pay no bail. No, that pay, like, who said it? Latrice or Miss Cheek? One of I think it was Latrice. Latrice said it. She had a different type of bond that someone else paid it. It was not Chris or Philip. It was none of them, y'all. This is only content. We were always right. Yeah. And she doesn't want you to know that. Phil and Hannah paid her bond. Jazz is the only person I know that could make a bum want to hurry and get a job and stay away from her. Girl, for real, like his resume, he didn't last at a job long, but shit, with Jasmine, he's going strong. He left her struggling with rent, yeah. But in spite that, she'll take him back with open arms. And for one thing, you don't want to let that guy know that you're so whooped over him. You don't want to be like, yeah, I would. Yeah, I want this. She's hoping he sees the video. Yeah, I'll take him back. Yeah. Yes, Southside, thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's the type of bond that she had, y'all. She said, Philip called and he had to call Chris on three-way and we had to come and get all our money. It took 8 hours. They came up with $500 and paid it. No, that's not how it happened, baby. No. And what I think is going on with her court is that she's complying and going to take the plea, or she's saying she's innocent and they'll probably take her to trial to prove if she's innocent or not. I don't know. That's the only reason why I would think she'd go to trial is if she wants to say she's innocent. Yeah, security bond is for when you miss court. She says she's going to get that money and not tell her baby daddies. If he cared about Derry and Jazz, he wouldn't have left them high and dry. At least stay till she was able to find another place. Exactly. She was totally on her own. Not even her mama was there. Her mom may have found the house that she lives in now, but nobody was there for. She literally had to do all that by herself. She had to figure it out how to go from point A to point B because he just left. And I really don't know if it even affected her that much that he left, because I don't even really think he was paying anything, to be honest. I really don't think he was helping her with money like that. Like, do you guys think he was helping her with rent money and the bills? She said he paid the bills. They went half. I don't know about that. Why would she say a convicted felon made a three-way call to a man who works at a juvenile detention center? Girl, you're right. Totally right. Chris wouldn't pay her rent and was supposed to believe that he chipped in a bail. Girl, I don't even think he paid her. Remember, she had to ask and people kept sending her money. That's how she made her money. She needed a guarantor to say she ain't duck out of court. Yeah. And when that money goes back, it's going to go back to whoever paid it, which was not Philip or Chris. I'm pretty sure somebody else paid that shit. That's a lie. Her mother said he wasn't paying nothing. Yeah. Remember when she was fighting with her mom, she said, I'm the only one that pays everything here. Nobody helped me. And then she thought about it because she told the YouTube that he paid half. He paid half of the bills, which I don't believe, because he was stacking up his money to make his getaway. Yeah, it goes back to whoever paid that bond is going to get that money back. Jasmine's going to get that $500 back, y'all. But Medusa wasn't supposed to talk about Chris, but she can use Chris for content. Yeah. She paid for that truck. That's it. I think he was paying half of the rent, maybe. I think the only thing Chris was paying for was his car payment because Jasmine couldn't pay for it. He paid for it because he didn't want to lose that truck. I wonder if he still even got that truck or if he traded it in for something else. He has no information with affiliation with him. Texas Department of Corrections is one entity, adult and juvenile under the same umbrella. He wasn't involved at all, Jasmine. Stop lying. You're lying to yourself because it ain't going to affect us. It's going to affect you. So I don't even know why you even lie. I thought you kept it real. Yeah, I read you, baby. I don't know. I don't think he was paying for that, though. I really don't. I don't think he was, to be honest. He didn't even pay to help her get Legends formula. Remember when formula was low, the formula, he didn't even help her get formula. Her mom had to take her to the store, and she filmed it on the vlog. Her mom took her to the store to get the baby some formula. I remember that. He wouldn't buy us a new car seat. He wouldn't buy anything at all. Like, I don't even know how she would have got money from Chris. He seemed like he was tight with his money. She has to stop saying things that don't make sense, right? I think he was giving her money for the truck. Yeah, I think that's the only thing he was paying for was his truck. I think that's the only thing he was paying for, because after a while, when the whole breakup video, she already wasn't paying for her car. The car got repoed. Remember, she's like, I'm not gonna have a vehicle. I might not have a place to live. She wasn't paying rent or her bills or her car at that time. Because Chris was not helping her. If Hips wasn't giving her money when they lived together, he damn sure isn't giving her any money now. Exactly, apple pie. Exactly, baby. Wow, he didn't buy no formula. No, he didn't. And then when they came back from Houston, the kids wanted milk, and they couldn't even just go to Circle K or something, buy some milk. She said, you have to wait until I get my food stamps. That's crazy. So why did she want him? Why does she want him back? Like, what did he have to offer her, Derry? I really don't know. I don't know. Because he put her on the D diet all the time. So I don't know how she would want him back. The way he gave her those looks and stuff like that. I wouldn't want a guy like that back. For what? Chris has elevated. He has a job. He's doing better for himself. Jasmine, you're no better than any of these other mothers. They have kids by Chris. They got high together. Remember, she said Chris wanted me to delete all the videos where he was doing coke. No formula, no car seat. That was all Mama Dukes. Yeah, and it seems to me like Mama Dukes has had enough. She's tired of it. She's like, girl, just like with the cops coming to her house. How the fuck can a cop say, I've been here before? Girl, you moved in there and never shared or told anybody that's, oh, you two called the cops on me. So why are cops going to your new house? It matches with what Asia said. Asia said that Mama Dukes called the cops to do a check on her because she was going crazy or whatever. Now it matches with what, because she said Philip was pillow talking with her and told her that Mama Dukes had called cops on Jasmine or something. So is that why that cop said he's been at your house before? Because you've never said that on any of your videos that, oh, the cops came over because of YouTube. You never shared that on here. You never shared cops coming to your new house. He didn't even buy a car seat. Nope. No clothes for his son. Nope. When they played basketball at the park, she tried to kiss him and he turned. Remember when he tried to give her a kiss and he like wiped her forehead off and gave her a kiss on the forehead? She wanted it on the lips. But isn't that true? Remember when the cops came, remember the police officer said, I've been here before. And she's like, oh, yeah. And I was like, they've been to the new house that you're at? We never heard of that. She never put that on YouTube. So I'm trying to look for that comment. Let me find it. Let me find that comment real quick, y'all. She did a really good comment. Damn it. I just gotta. Let me see. I think it's on my live. Hold on, y'all. So I wonder what, yeah, like that cop's like, I've been here before. Like, why? What happened? What did you do, girl? That I have responded to. Here it is. Jasmine showing Jasmine showing the police will only raise more questions because, for starters, she's been at that house for almost a year, and not once has she stated that people called the police to her house. But if you listen to the interaction between Jasmine and the officer, she said one has been to her house before and he agreed with her. We know in the previous house cops were called, so why would an officer say he's been to her house before? Yet Jasmine never accused the internet of calling the cops on her while living at this new place. Something is going on with Jasmine. What exactly? I don't know. People aren't watching her channel like years ago, but we are to believe that they're taking time out of to call the cops, and she wants to hurt herself. I could see people calling for the kids' well-being, but never for her own, even as a joke. Yeah, if someone from YouTube would have called, I would have thought it would be like a CPS worker and not a police officer. But then Peach also had police. She had 2 cops at her house too. Did y'all see that? She's strung out on drugs but hiding it well. Ooh, I don't think Chris would drive a car and take it if it wasn't in his name. That's why I remember in her video, she said that when she went to the car place, she found out he did something sneaky. I'm pretty sure he went and put that car in his name. He probably went and changed all the shit and put that in his name and separated it from her van so that way he can make payments and she's stuck on her own with the van. Because she said he did something very shady over there at the dealership. And they probably would. They probably would do that for him. Yep, lines up with what Asia said. Yeah. How can anyone call the cops on her? And what's weird is she went live like she knew it was about to happen type of shit. Because the way she opened the door, it was like she knew. Crashing out over a man like that, I shake my head. I think Jasmine has been drinking and that's why she's been acting cocky. Yeah, I remember all those wine bottles she had, and she said that she was drinking with a friend. I think so too. What it is, I don't know. Has she ever really dated? No, I don't think so. Maybe it has to do with YouTube, like, you know, she's not, YouTube's not paying like it used to for her, and she doesn't want to get a job. She doesn't want to get a 9-to-5 job. She just wants to, you know, do side hustles. We're all these friends coming from when she doesn't even leave her house. Remember, she said one of her friends bought a $3,000 bottle. There are shit bottles and bag bottles of liquor in the bar for boys' haircuts. She's back on that powder hard. Damn. That's crazy. But you could tell this video she did it right after that live she did. But yeah, something's going on. Yep. Look at that. You tell me she didn't cut his hair. Look at Ciao. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. You guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, baby. Love y'all. Peace.